Hi Ashwini, hi Sakshi, hi Sarthak. Good evening, hi Abhishek.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Hi Arika, hi Sabia,
Hello, sir.
hi Prasad, hi Naveen Reddy. Good evening.
Hi, sir.
Yeah,
Hi, sir.
hello.
Hi, sir.
Hello, hello. Okay, hi Arish, good evening. Hi Madhuri, good evening. Just wait for 2 minutes. We will start the session. So, yesterday we learned about three terms. What are the three terms we learned in yesterday's session? In yesterday's session, we learned about three terms. What are the three terms we learned in detail? What are the three terms we learned in yesterday's session? What are those? Come on, anyone idea? Any idea?
GenAI, AI
Uh,
agent, agentic
uh,
AI.
GenAI, agent, and
Agentic.
agentic. Yeah, very good. Okay, perfect. Okay. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Daniel. Hello. Just wait for 2 minutes. Just wait for 2 minutes. Hi, Santosh Panigrahi. Hi, Sakshi. Hi, Akila. Good evening. Hi, Manohar Reddy. Good evening. Hi, Vijaya. Good evening. Hi, Gurudev. Good evening. Hi, Sharif. Good evening. Okay. Just wait for last 1 minute. How was your day, guys? How was your day so far? Well, interesting. How many of you are really, really interested to understand about Python? How many of you really, really interested to understand about the Python? Hi, Ashwant. Good evening.
Yes, I
Good
am.
evening.
Hmm. Yes, Gurudev. Sabia. Good. Gurudev, good. What you can see on the screen? Let's start the session. Mahesh, can I start the session? Or do you want me to wait for a couple of minutes? Mahesh, do you want me to wait for a couple of minutes or do you want me to start the session? Okay, perfect. Let's start the session, guys. I will explain in detail about the concept. What happened? It is showing the record for this. Okay, perfect. Okay, can you see my screen, everyone? Can you see my screen, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Can you see my screen, everyone? Okay. What you
Yes,
can see on
yes.
the screen? What you can see on the screen? Let's start the fun.
Python.
Python. Do you think Python is a snake?
No.
Do you think Python is a snake? Don't worry. This snake, what you are seeing on the screen, this won't bite you. This Python, guys, remember, this Python will help you to get a job. This Python will help you to automate your task. This Python will help you to build the GenAI AI agent and agentic AI apps. I'm just repeating. Guys, whatever you see in the Python, it is not at all a snake. Of course, it look like as a snake, but don't worry, this snake won't bite. This Python will help you to get a nice or well settled job. This Python will help you to automate your task. This Python will help you to build GenAI AI agents and agentic AI application. So, okay, can you tell me, can you summarize what we discussed? Can you summarize what you discussed? Can you summarize what we discussed?
So
Can you
this
summarize?
Python will help. This Python will helps us to get the job as well as it helps to automate our tasks, sir.
It help you automate your
To automate our tasks.
Yes. So before we are going to start about the Python, let me understand about the background of the Python programming language. Here, let me explain with simple. So first one, what is the first point here? I mentioned Python is a programming language. What is the Python is a programming language? What does it mean? It means it is a way to talk to a computer. So it is a way to talk to computer. Computer only understand the instruction. So simple to say, Python is like a Google translation between humans and Python. When we write in Python, computer can execute it. For example, I'm just repeating, guys. So programming language. So programming language is nothing but which meaning it is a way to talk to computer. In yesterday class also, we discussed the point called GenAI is after GenAI we mentioned there is a called talk. What does it mean? Remember, have you seen this point yesterday also? Yesterday also, have you seen this point? What does it mean? In the GenAI case, it will tell you about the generate the content by talking, like creating the content like image, text, audio, video, something like. Here talk is nothing but it is a way to connect or discuss with a with or to a computer. Computer, just whatever we are given a task or instruction, those instructions only computer can understand. Simple to say, it is a Python is a Google Translator or a translator between the human and computers. So we write in Python, what it does, computer can execute it. Suppose if you write any programming language, automatically Python programming computer only can execute. Simple to say, it is a mediator between the human and computer. So do you know how many languages we have? Do you know how many languages we have? Do you know how many languages? Do you know how many languages we have? Programming languages. What is programming language?
Lot of languages, a lot of.
Okay, lot of language. What are the lot of language means? What do you mean by lot of language?
So many languages, sir, like C, Java, C++. Some other also. I know those, sir. We have, I think we have some more other programming languages also.
Okay. What is language? What is language? Simple meaning. Let me ask the question. What is language? What is programming language? So as I said,
medium
yes. Go ahead, Uday.
medium of communication actually between two entities.
It is a medium of communication between two entities or two objects. Here, so programming language is a communicator to give an instruction between. It is a medium of communication between two entities. Who are the two entities here? Who are the two entities?
Human.
Human and
Computer.
Machine.
computer. Computer is nothing but a machine. Computer is nothing but a machine. So simple to say, programming language is a language we use to give an instruction to computer. Computer is a fast, but it is not smart like humans. It can only do what we tell it to do step by step. So it works really fast, but normal computer is not as smart as like human. It can only do what we tell it to do. I mean, what we tell to do, it will does. Right. So telling a computer what to do, in a way it understand. So computer, ideally guys, computer don't understand any language. Any language means like English language or Telugu language, Hindi language. Computer don't understand any programming language. They understand only one thing, that is called mission language. What is that? Mission language. Can anyone know what the mission language means? Can anyone know what is the mission language means? What is the mission language means?
Ones and zeros, sir. Binary. Ones and
Binary.
zeros.
Zeros and ones. So yeah. So I'm just repeating. Programming language is a language which is used to give an instruction to computer. To a computer. Computer is fast, but it is not smart as humans. It can do steps whatever the instructions given by the human. Computers do not understand any language such as like English, Hindi, Telugu, or any language. They can, they means computer can able to understand only one language, that is called mission language, which is in the form of 0 and 1. So we use Python programming language. So programming language Python is a bridge. So is a bridge. For what? It is a bridge between the humans and computers. It is a bridge between the humans and computers. Right? Python, humans write instructions in Python. So humans write instructions in Python. Let me tell you, simple guys. Let me tell you, I'm just writing here to make you better remember. So everyday class, we follow the same thing as we start in Python. So first is the programming language. So programming language. What is the meaning of programming language? Simple to say. I'm just giving a summary, kind of running notes. What is the programming language? It is a language to you. It is a language used to give instructions to a computer. Right? Computer is fast, but it is not smart like humans. Right? So simple one line, simple telling a computer what to do in a way it understand. In a way it understand. Simple to say. In a way it understand. Right? So in a way to understand. Okay, are you able to follow me? Now, computer can able to understand mission language. Can understand. What are those it can understand? Zeros and
Ones and zeros.
zeros and ones. Am I right? Zeros and ones. It is mission language can understand only zeros and ones. So programming language like Python is a bridge. It is a bridge. Python is a bridge. So otherwise I can take the notepad, guys. Looks like maybe heavy document kind of thing. So I'll write here so that this running notes can be helpful to you guys. Okay, I'm just writing, don't mind. Okay, programming language. So what is the programming language? I'm just writing it is a language used to give instructions to a computer. Simple, right? So it is fast but not smart as humans. What it does, telling a computer what to do in a way it understand. Computer, I mean, it only understand only mission language. What is the mission language? Mission language basically is nothing but what is the mission language, guys? Basically zeros and zeros and ones. Okay, right. Python is a bridge between the bridge between what is? Bridge between
Humans and machines.
humans and missions. Am I right? Okay. Human write the instructions. How it works internally. Let me tell you. Human write instructions in Python. Where they write instruction Python, right? Python gets converted into something the computer can understand. So which language computer can understand? Computer can able to understand only mission language, which is basically in the form of zeros and ones. Then computer executes it. Right? Computer executes. So simple to say, Python is like a translator between you and you means human, you and the computer. All right. So almost every program, guys, every program in the world, including GenAI also, including GenAI, agentic AI, agent, anything, we just need to give the input. So input is it takes the data, right? Any data like a prompt or anything. Process. So simple process is apply logic. It applicable to anything, guys. Apply logic or calculation, something called calculation. Whatever numbers are given, calculation. Output, simple to say, show the results. So simple. So almost every program in the world follow the 3 steps: input, process, output. Input is nothing but take the data. Process is nothing but apply logic or calculation. Output is nothing but show the real. For example, everyone came through a life of student life, right? So let me take the real example to make you better understanding. The real example is something like input will be your marks. So if you want to if you want to apply for jobs or anything, so what is the most priority? They will, before assessing your skills, they will check your academics, right? Once you selected, once you have been qualified or selected for interview, then they will check your technical skills and all. But what is the first criteria they will check in order to get or in order to call for an interview? That is your marks. So then that means here we can say that input is your marks. So next process is nothing but something like total marks, how many marks or what percentage you got. Right? Output is nothing but simple to say pass or fail. So that is what the meaning of like. So that is what the meaning of this one. Simple to say. Why? Okay. Now, any questions, guys? Any doubt? So now the question is, any questions? Are you clear about this? So at least I have some basic idea now. So if you want, do you want me to repeat again? Do you want me to repeat again? Simple. Programming, we are taking the one of the first point. I'm just going the in depth of the first point, one by one point. So first point is a programming language. In the programming language, I'm going in depth of the programming language. Programming language is a language to use, is a language it is used to give instruction to a computer. Computer is fast, but not smart as a human. Just in one line, you can tell that we human tell to computer what to do in a way computer can understand. Basically, computer understand only machine language. The machine language basically is nothing but zeros and ones, right? Right, zeros and ones. Simple. It is a type of mistake. Zeros and ones, right? Python is a bridge. So Python act as a bridge between humans and machine. How it works? Human write instructions in Python language or Python platform. Python gets converted into something like where computer can able to understand. As you know that computer can able to understand zeros and ones, and finally computer can execute it. In easy language, if you want to tell that, Python is like a translator between you and the computer. If you want me explain in the any programming language in the world, including GenAI, AI agent, agentic, it will done in 3 steps. Input, it will take the data what you are giving. Process, apply some logic or some calculation. Finally, it will show you the output. That is nothing but show the result. For example, let me take an example of the real example. So as a student, in order to attend for an interview or anything, first you need to be selected. So selection criteria must be happen based on the marks. So input your marks, process it, total marks, whether you have a cutoff marks or not, right? Percentage. So for example, you are attending an interview in TCS or Infosys. As a fresher, you must have to have 70%, 70% marks should be there. So 70%. So you are just enter the 65. So it will check, it process the percentage cutoff criteria. So cutoff criteria 70, but this guy has less than 70, then he is not eligible. He'll tell either pass or fail, something like this. So that is what the meaning of programming language. Why Python is a popular as a programming language. Now, any questions before I go into the next point? Why? Okay. Now, any questions? Any doubt? So, if I ask one question, if I give the computer to raw data, will it understand meaning? Suppose, will it understand the meaning? If I give the computer raw data, will it understand meaning? Yes or no?
No.
No, sir.
No. Yes. Correct. So we use Python, tell it what to do with that data. Okay. Now, so simple, the last point before I go here, Python is a programming language. So Python popular as a programming language because easy to read. Python programming language is a easy to read. Looks like as a simple, looks like as a English programming language, English language. Looks like, sorry, look like English. Easy to write. Easy to write means compared to other programming languages, it is less code. Powerful. So powerful, it is used in data science. Sorry, used in data science. GenAI used in data science. Web applications. AI. AI means GenAI and everything. AI automation. Simple to say AI automation. So simple to say GenAI, AI agent and everything. Right. So now that is all about the programming language. Now, any questions, any doubt? Any questions, any doubt? So, okay. Okay. Now, everyone doubt about the first one, programming language? I hope everyone understand in detail about the programming language. Still, anyone are not clear about the programming language, do let me know. I'll explain in detail about this. Right? So, created in this programming language, Python programming language, created in 1990s. Python started in the 1990s. Almost when our parents were using basic phones. But the surprise, even after 30 plus years, Python is still growing faster than new many language. Do you know why? Because it is simple and powerful. Because it is simple and powerful. Don't ignore as it is old language. Python is like as a old gold. What is that? It is like as a old gold. Simple to say. Python started in the year of 1990s. Almost when our parents were using basic phones. Tell me how many in India, I mean in the world, basic phones were started. In 1990, I don't think in India we have phones also. I think they have landline phones. We don't have, everyone have the access to the phones in 1990. Do we have? Do we have?
No, after
No,
2000,
no.
After 2000. I'm talking about
2000.
in the world. I'm talking about the in the world case, not in the India case. Right? In the world started using the basic phones. But even surprising, guys. But the surprise fact, even after almost 30 years, right? 10 years, here 20. Almost even after 35, 36 years, Python is still growing faster than many new languages. Why? Because it is a simple and powerful programming language. I hope you understand this. Any questions? Any doubt? Any questions? Any doubt? Kaushar, are you clear? Sai Pranavi, are you clear? Next one, it is been used for software engineering, web development, data science, and all. Python is not for single job or not for single industry. It is used in many fields. Software engineering. So software engineering used for build applications like HDFC Bank applications or anything, or even for automation. Web development, create websites, APIs like a Flask API, Django, Streamlit kind of thing. Data science perspective, the Python are being used for cleaning the data, analysis, generate the graphs with the help of Matplotlib, Seaborn libraries, and even for AI and GenAI, I mean AI, GenAI, agent guy, build models. It will build AI models, connect APIs like different APIs called ChatGPT, Gemini, or LangChain, something like Python. Okay, now I'm just repeating again, guys. Do you want me right? Do you want me right? Okay. Is it okay, right? If I write okay, or do you want me explain which one you want? Or after the end of the session, I want to make you the running notes by myself. Which one do you want? Do you want me running notes here? Or I create the running notes and I'll share with you after the class. Which one you want?
After the class is better, sir. I think.
After the call.
Okay, after the class, right? Okay, perfect. So I'm repeating again, guys. So third point, I'm just discussing about third point is software engineering, web development, data science, and etc. So Python is not only being used for single job. It is used in many different fields. For example, how software engineering are being, I mean, how Python are being used in software engineering industry. It is used to build the applications as well as it is also used for automation purpose. Even next one is the web development. Python can also be used to create the websites as well as APIs. Like APIs is nothing but Django, Flask, and all. Data science perspective. For data science perspective, Python are being used to clean the data, like analysis purpose. Graphs can be created by using the matplotlib, plotly. You can in Python also you can create the dashboard the way you create the dashboards in Power BI, Tableau, or in Excel. Even not only the data science, it can also be used in AI, right? GenAI, agentic, and all. So in AI or GenAI cases, it's been used to build the models and connect with the different APIs. Different APIs is nothing but in the point of open, like ChatGPT is one of the API, or Gemini, or even Claude, right? Even the framework you want to create your own app LLM model or APIs is LangChain. LangChain is another one, right? So Python is like a all-in-one Swiss knife. What do you know the meaning of Swiss knife? Anyone know the meaning of Swiss knife?
Yes.
What is the
Yes,
meaning of Swiss knife? Yes.
it will do the multiple. I mean, you can do the multiple activities with it. I mean,
Like
lot of
Swiss knife. Knife can be used to kill a person. Can also be used for cut the vegetables.
things.
Like that is how it
Yes, lot
does.
of
Right. So Python is, so I'm repeating again. Python is not for single purpose. It is like multi-tool, as like Swiss knife. Depending on what you want to build, Python can be used in different industries. So, right. So, like writing program day by day tasks, building backend services and APIs, creating desktop tools, scripting in companies like reports, data processing, monitoring, like auto rename files, send automated emails, read folders, clean files, generate daily reports, right? Like in terms of website, if you want to go in depth of it, like server side, like hey, someone who stopped the recording. Okay, sorry. So web development point of view, Python main works on backend, like handle login, save data in database, manage payments like phone pay, send response to mobile applications, right? That's how we are being used. So how data science being used, right? Understanding what happens in the data, find patterns, predict what might happen. So for example, by using the Python also in the data science, we can predict who is going to win the 2020 World Cup. We have a 2020 World Cup is happening currently, right? We can predict who is going to win the match, right? Right, right. Build machine learning models and all. If you have sales data for 2 years, for example, you have a sales data 2 years, Python can tell which month sales are highest, why sales were dropped, and even it can predict next month sales also. Even it can predict next month sales also. For example, how Python are being used in AI, GenAI and all. As you know that GenAI means generating the content. So the content could be text, image, codes, like it can use ChatGPT can generate the codes. Python is used to connect models like data, even application like ChatGPT application, or like Hugging Face is another application like this. Call AI model using the APIs. Python can be helped to build the chatbots, build the RAG systems. What is RAG? It can Python can help you to create the AI agents, right? For different purpose we can use. For example, I can give you one question, guys. I can give one example how Python being used. Okay, imagine your company has 5,000 PDFs. How many PDFs? How many PDFs?
5,000.
5,000.
5,000 PDFs. So for you, what is there? What kind of information is that available in 5,000 PDFs? Is it possible to remember? Is it possible to remember?
No, sir.
No. So if you want a chatbot kind of thing, or application kind of thing, or a ChatGPT kind of thing, ChatGPT is a kind of bot, simple to say. So if you want a chatbot that answers from those 500 PDFs, what it does, Python builds that end-to-end system. With the help of Python, we can build end-to-end system. We can answer or we can get the response from all the 5,000 PDFs. Is it interesting? Looks like interesting, or is it boring? Is it
Interesting,
boring?
sir.
Interest. Okay, perfect. Now any questions about the any questions about the right 3 points? Now programming language clear, created in 1990 is clear. How Python being used in the industry is clear. So now next one is about the where Python being used in the industries, like what are the companies are Python being used, like Google, YouTube, Instagram, Dropbox, right? So when we say big companies use Python, it doesn't mean that the whole app is only Python. It means Python is a major language used inside these companies. I'm repeating this point. When we say big companies, like Google is a big company, as you know, everyone. Instagram is a big company, as you know, everyone. YouTube is a big company, as you know, everyone. Dropbox is a big company, you know, right? It doesn't mean that the whole app, they use, I mean, Instagram, it doesn't mean that Instagram is built only on Python. No. YouTube is only built on Python. No. Google is built only Python is no. It means Python is a major language. Python is one of the major language used inside these companies to build important parts of their system. Are you clear? What I mean? What I mean? Are you clear? Are you clear, guys? What I mean? Or confusion?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So now you have everyone have a question. Sir, you mentioned Google, YouTube, Instagram, Dropbox. Sir, what does it mean that entire Instagram built on Python? Entire Google built on Python? Entire YouTube built on Python? Or entire even entire Dropbox built on Python? No. When we say that's the mean, when we say the big companies use Python, these companies using Python, it doesn't mean that whole application is only Python. It means Python is a major programming language used inside these companies to build important parts of their system, right? So Python is it is used in real projects also, real production system also. Any question? So where exactly companies use Python? Like automation, one of the point, internal automation, like generating the reports, moving data from one place to another place, cleaning logs, monitoring the servers, right? For example, Python is a, sorry, before I'm going to the example, Python is a perfect for automation because it is quick to write and easy to maintain. Why it is perfect for automation? Why it is perfect for automation? Why it is perfect for automation? Because it is quick to write and easy to maintain. It is quick to write and easy to maintain. That's it. So every day, for example, every day 9 a.m., generate a report, email it to manager. So for example, one of the use case, every day at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m., every day at 10 a.m., generate a report. What report is? Generate a report, email it to managers. So one of government employee told me, sir, is my friend also. He told me one day, bro, I need to log in. I need to go to office, or I need to go to the office before 10 o'clock. I said, why? So we have to log in. Sir, for government employees, what is the revenue officer? I asked him, what is there for you to log in? Nothing, right? You can go in office, you can whenever you can, you want to sign in files, you can do the work whenever you want in a day, right? No. Now government has installed the biometric. By 10 o'clock, it will generate report and send to the government office officials like IAS officer and IPFs. Do you know what they're using the background? Again, they're using the Python. Again, they're using the Python, right? That is what the meaning of the background of Python. Now, any questions, any doubt? Any questions, any doubt? Any questions, any doubt? Are you clear about this? Is it interesting or boring? Okay, so why to use Python for data science, GenAI, or anything? So first point I'm trying to say, it is a large community. when we say Python has a large community, it doesn't mean that just many users, just many users. Doesn't mean that not many use, just not doesn't mean many users. It means huge number of developers. It means huge number of developers, companies, contributors, teachers who can teach, and learners actively learning using to improving the Python worldwide. Python worldwide. So I'm repeating this. Python has a large community. It doesn't mean that just many users. It means huge number of developers, companies, contributors, teachers, learners actively using and improving Python worldwide. Right? Millions of developers use Python. Python is one of the most powerful language globally, used by the beginners, used by the startup, used by the big tech companies, used in universities. That means if you learn Python, you are not alone. Millions are using and building along with you. So, okay, large community. So large people are, if you have any questions also, people are being used. So Python has thousands of libraries, right? Instead of building everything from scratch, you can just, so instead of building from everything scratch, you just install and use libraries, right? Easy to find help. If you want any help, if you get any error, you can search on Google, you can search on ChatGPT, you can check on Stack Overflow, watch on YouTube tutorials, read documentation, ask in forums like here, right? Most of the Python errors already have solution available in online or in platform, in social media platform or in forums, right? If 10 million people uses Python, someone already has fetched your error and solved. And why many developers are contributing? Because bugs get fixed easily, security is improving, day by day new features are being added to Python, libraries are get updated and accommodated with the latest technology. Python keeps evolving because the community is supports. And moreover, in terms of the jobs and networking, large community also means more job opportunities, more open source project, more meetups, conferences, more collaboration opportunities to be get done with the Python. Right? Now, okay, let me ask a simple question to all of you. Imagine learning one language spoken by only 100 people versus learning a language spoken by million people. Which one give you more opportunities? Let me ask a question. Imagine learning a language spoken by only 100 people or a language spoken by millions. Tell me which one will give you the more opportunities. Is it by 100 people or is it by spoken by the million people? Which one will give more opportunities?
Million people.
What do you say? Million people or 100 people? I feel 100 people. I believe 100 people. Is it correct, Sabia? Sakshi,
No,
is it
sir.
correct?
By
Million
million
people.
people's
Million people
large
only.
community.
Million people. Right. Exactly. The million people will give the large community. Right? So simple to say, Python is like a English programming language, like the way how people speak English worldwide. Right? Here also, majority of the people are being used in the industry. Now, any questions? Any doubt? Any doubt? Are you clear about this? Are you clear about this? Large community means, or do you want me to explain one more time? right? So are you clear about this, guys? Come on, kindly respond. Or is it boring? Or is it a boring? Or we are going in depth of it more of? Naveen, what do you say? Venkatesh, what do you say? Vaday, what do you say? Is it clear? Are you able to understand this? Rekha, Raji, Pratap,
Yes.
is it going in depth or just basic? Okay, perfect. Next one is why to use Python, right? So easy syntax. Easy syntax means Python code looks like as a English, normal English. It is look like as a normal English. And it is simple to write with fewer symbols like print hello world. Look into here, print hello world, which is easy. If anyone can, even kid who is studying the first standard or second standard, they can easily understand. If, as they know, as the new writing, learning, I mean, read the English language, it is English language. Less symbols, we are using less symbol in the programming in Python language, hence less noisy. Mean many languages need lot of brackets and semicolon. Python language doesn't use curly brackets or semicolon, right? No need to declare data types. For example, if you go to Java, any other programming language, you need to declare the variables or declare the data types and all, right? Right. So that is what easy syntax means. Python is simple to read, simple to write, doesn't force you to give, does not force you to use extra symbol, does not force you to use extra symbols. So beginners can just focus on logic, not on rules, not on rules. You just focus on the logic, not on the rules. Understood? Are you clear about this? Any confusion? Can someone tell me? Syntax means it is look like as a normal English language. It is simple simple to read, simple to write, does not force you to use extra symbols, right? It is for the beginners like all of you guys. Majority of you don't know about the Python, so you can easily focus on logic rather than rules, right? Okay. Now, what is the next point? Are you clear about this? Open source. What is the open source means? What is the meaning of open source?
It is free to download.
It is free to download. Huh? It is free to download. Okay. What is open source? Open source is Python is free to use as a
So anyone
source.
can develop.
Sorry.
Anyone can develop libraries and add actually to the
Exactly. Simple. The source code in order to create particular application, particular thing, the source code is publicly is available. So let me say Python is free and its source code is publicly available for anyone to view, study, modify, even for contribution also. So the code is public. Whatever the code is public. Code is public. The internal code Python is Python internal code is not hidden. Anyone can see how Python works internally. Anyone can see how Python works internally. How Python works internally. So Python is not a secret product. It is a transparent product. It is a transparent tool. Free to use. Free to use. No license. No license. No need to pay any penny. No license. You can install Python on any computer and use it for learning purpose, for project purpose, even for your company work, even for commercial products. No payment is required. So if anyone contribute to Python, they can improve it. Anyone can improve it. Anyone can improve it. right? Developers, as you said, that as a large community who are having the developers worldwide can fix bugs, suggest new features, improve performance, and also add security patch also. Security patches also. That is why, because worldwide people are helping to fix the bugs, adding the new features, right? Improving the performance as well as adding the patches to security. That is why Python keeps on improving over time. That is why Python keeps improving over time. So Python is built by global global community, not just in one company, not just one company. Trust and safety, in terms of trust and safety, because the code is open, problems are discovered very faster, security issues are fixed very fast, language stays reliable. Open source is like a public recipe. Anyone can read it, anyone can cook it, anyone can improve it and share a better version. You can learn for free, use community support, many free libraries and tools, lot of job opportunities because companies are trusting it. Okay. So libraries, what is the libraries? Okay. What are 3 points to discuss? Anyone have doubt about these 3 points before I go to the 4th point? Any doubt about this? Any doubt about the 3 points? Are you meaning, what is the meaning of large community? What is the meaning of large community? Can someone summarize it? What is the meaning of large community? Can someone summarize it? What is the meaning of large community? Can someone summarize it? Come on. Easy syntax. Can someone summarize it? What is the open source?
Millions of people are working, using Python actually.
Okay.
And if anybody gets any stuck or getting any issues, right? So we have the opportunity to take help of people actually who are already working.
Okay. Okay. What is the meaning of open source? What is the meaning of open source?
Open source is like
go ahead.
we can, as I said, actually, we can develop our own libraries and we can add it to the existing ones, and we can develop, improve that actually. Functionalities actually, or the existing functionalities, which is allowed actually for.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Only Uday is listening to the class. What about rest of the people, guys? What is the rest of the people? Why don't you try? Why don't you try? Sharif, Sabia, Sakshi, Sartak, Buddha, sorry, Madhuri. Okay, perfect. Now the 4th point, guys. The 4th point is the rich libraries. What does it mean? Python has a huge collection of ready-made tools like scikit-learn, PyTorch, TensorFlow, Pandas, NumPy, OpenAI's library, or even you can go with some of the Matplotlib, Seaborn, right? Math library. There are n number of libraries, right? So ready-made tools, these are the tools like PyTorch, Pandas, and all. So tools is nothing but could be libraries or packages that let you to do powerful work with very, very minimal code. What this library does, already libraries are available. By using this library, you can perform any action with very little code. Simple to say, library is nothing but pre-written code made by experts. Pre-written code made by what does it mean? Pre-written code made by expert. What does it mean? Instead of writing everything from scratch, you can import, let's say, Pandas and use it. You can import TensorFlow, use it. You can import PyTorch, use it. For scikit-learn, import and use it. NumPy, import and use it. Library is simple to say. Libraries are like superpowers that you can plug into Python. What does it mean? Libraries are superpower. You can plug into libraries and use, and you can plug into Python. Because Python libraries for almost everything, for data analysis purpose, even for web development, even for automation, even for machine learning algorithms, even for deep learning, even for GenAI, even for images, PDFs, Excel, everything. That's why Python is used everywhere. That's why Python is used. Python without library is like a phone with only calling features. Python with a library like a smartphone with apps, such apps like WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, something like. Libraries is nothing but, as per the smartphone, apps for Python. Libraries is nothing but, simple to say, apps for Python. Apps for Python. Like, are you clear about this? Or do you want me to explain one more time? Do you want me to explain one more time? Right? Are you clear about this? Any confusion, any doubt? So, rich libraries, job opportunities, already I covered the job opportunities. Platform independent. If you write the Python code in one language, so in one platform, like you written the code in Windows, the same code can be used in Linux or even Mac also. You can use Ubuntu or anything. Right? Right. Now, any questions, any doubt? The simple Python, simple to say, the same Python program can run on different operating systems like Windows, Mac, Linux with no change in code. No change in code. Platform is nothing but operating system or environment. What are the different operating systems you know? Windows is one operating system. Mac is another operating system. Ubuntu is nothing but Linux is another operating system. Platform independent is nothing but write once, run anywhere. Write once, run anywhere. For example, if you write a Python program on Windows, you can usually run the same code on either Mac or Linux too. Python code is not locked to only one system, right? You can use everywhere. Okay. Now, any questions, any doubt? So simple to say. So large community means job opportunities, platform independent, easy syntax, rich libraries, and open source. Now, because of these reasons, Python are being used in the real world. Python are being used in the real world. Now, any questions, guys? Any doubt? Any questions? Any doubt? Right. Regarding the Python versions. Now, any questions? What are the, so now we understand what we can someone summarize what we discussed so far? Can someone summarize what we discussed so far?
So programming language, what is programming language, and when it has developed actually, and features of Python, like large communities and resource and other features actually described. Some libraries and
okay. So okay, perfect. So what are the different versions of Python are being used? Okay, for this course, guys, for this entire course, data science or everyone, now only you will use only Python 3x, right? So Python 3 is the current and officially supported by the Python Software Foundation. even the organization, the Python organization also they maintain too. Whenever you are here Python today in companies, for example, so whenever you are here heard about Python today in companies, for data science perspective, AI perspective, or GenAI perspective, they are using only Python 3. So Python 2.7 officially was discontinued in January 2020. No more updates from Python 2.7, no security fixes, no official support. Most of the new libraries like OpenAI, like PyTorch, TensorFlow do not support with the Python 2. So using Python 2 like using old phone that no longer receive updates. So for example, you know the iPhone, right? Earlier version iPhone 6 or iPhone 5. Now they're not supporting to WhatsApp because now it became the old and old. So now currently they are using the iPhone 17. They stopped using supporting for old versions of the Python for some of the applications like WhatsApp, like Instagram and all. Similarly, Python 2 is also was officially discontinued in January 2020. As it discontinued, what does it mean? No more updates, no security fix, no official support. Most new libraries do not support Python 2. Using Python 2 is like as using an old phone that no longer receive update. Now, what do you mean by what does Python 3x mean? So what does Python 3x mean? Python 3x mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? So simple to say, explain the version number. Python 3 means major version is Python. Major version is Python 3. Major version is what happened? Major version Python 3. 3x means 3.x means minor updates like 3.8, like currently 3.12 is the version, earlier like 3.11, 3.10, like 3.9, like and 3.8 something like 3.10 and 3.1 are just improved version of Python 3 with better performance and feature. So all of them like 3.12, 3.11, 3.10, 3.9 and 3.8 are part of the Python 3 family. Now the biggest question, why we need to use Python 3? We use Python 3 because it is modern. It support all new libraries like OpenAI is one of the library. OpenAI is one of the library. Why it is? So it support open source. OpenAI is one of the library. I support latest libraries, all new libraries like PyTorch is one of the library, right? TensorFlow, these are new library. It is required. These libraries are required for data science, GenAI, AI agent, and all. For example, LangChain is one of the new library. Crew is one of the new library, right? Python 3 only supports, right? It is required for GenAI and agentic AI, and as well as Python 3 used in companies. So simple. Okay. Now, any questions? Any doubt? Yes, please. Sakshi, go ahead. I hope everyone understood the difference between Python 2 and Python 3. Okay. Now, okay. What are the different features of Python programming language? What are the different features of Python programming language? So now already most of them already have covered. Most of them already have covered. Let me explain again just for 10-15 minutes. We can wrap up the session for today. Okay. Let me explain the, okay, just any questions before I move on to this point? Right. Python is popular because it has 8 different features. I will explain with each one with a simple example. So Readable. What is the meaning of readable?
Easy to
Python,
understand, sir.
easy to understand, look like a English language.
Yes.
So even a beginner can guess what it does. So Python is readable, so teams can maintain code easily. Right? Next, easy to learn, because I'm writing here. Let me write down here. What I'll write? Easy to understand. Easy to understand. Looks like English. I mean, it looks like Python code looks like as English. Next, easy to learn. What do you mean by easy to learn? Easy to learn means simple syntax, less rules, less symbols, right? You learn, just you need to use it, means you need to focus only on logic rather than rules. You learn logic faster because you do not fight with syntax or fight against the syntax. Third is free. You can download and use Python without paying any license fees. For example, student can install Python at home, use it in companies, still it is free. No paid software needed. No paid software are needed. Simple to say zero cost. Simple to say zero cost, guys. Zero cost. Next, fourth one is open source, meaning Python is built and improved by which community? Global community. And code is public. Libraries like TensorFlow, PyTorch, NumPy, Pandas are driven by community driven. Open source means fast performance, faster improvements, plus huge support. Faster improvement and use support. Exceptional handling. Python can handle errors. So Python can handle errors gracefully instead of crashing. Instead of crashing. Like in real projects, errors happen. Python lets manage them. Python automatically. Python lets us manage them. Right? Simple to say, large standard library. Python already come with a many built-in modules or tools like file handling, JSON, or many readily available tools. And more important, memory management. Python automatically manage memory. If you don't free memory manually, like example C language, C++, you have to handle memory manually. In Python, automatically handle the memory management. It remove the unnecessary memory. Finally, cross-platform or platform independent. Same Python code runs on Windows, Mac, or Linux. A script written on Windows can run on Colab, Linux, or even Mac without any change. Simple to say, write once, write once, run anywhere. So Python is popular because it's readable, easy syntax, easy, free, open source, safe with errors, has many built-in tools, manages memory, and works on all platforms. That is why every data scientist and GenAI engineers prefer to use Python only, or they're using Python only tool or programming language in the real world. That is the reason. Now, any questions? Any doubt? Any questions? Any doubt? That's all for today class, guys. In tomorrow we will discuss about the anaconda, all these things, or what is the different IDs and all. I'm going to use Google Colab. That's what we are going to prefer to use in our real world. So I'll explain about that in tomorrow class. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Any questions? Any doubt?
Hello, sir. Myself, Pranavi.
Yes, Pranavi.
I'm a first year CSE student. So, will this
Okay.
course be useful for me?
Definitely, madam. I hope they've started for you the Python, right?
Yes, sir, they have.
Yeah, and this is this program, this Python programming and everything will be more detailed and more of industry oriented rather than academics.
Okay.
Right. So, and this can be useful for you to attend the interviews as well as you can build the applications like GenAI application. By the time of fourth year you reach, we can help you to get the internships also with us, so that by the time you reach into the final year, you can easily get the job.
Okay, so is it worth learning at this stage?
Definitely worth. So at this stage, if you learn, you'll get more time to practice, implement more projects. You can work on more and more real world scenarios. By the time you reach the fourth year, by the time you reach your attending the interviews in campus, you will become like a pro.
Okay, sir.
Sir, just I want to add one point, sir.
Please.
Sir, my kids are studying in some schools, a private school. So in last week they have conducted the parents meeting. Sir, the school management conducted the parents meeting. They announced that for the next academic year they are going to introduce Python program in the school itself, sir, for 6th class to 10th class students. I think higher students, higher class students.
Oh, nice.
So we can. So that's why that's we can imagine the importance of the coding language like Python or any coding language.
Oh, great, great. Good to hear.
And that's I want to share it to you, sir.
Even you are telling it 6th standard. I'm not exaggerated. Even my daughter, she's currently pursuing at the 2nd grade.
Okay.
She started writing Python code almost. I cannot say she's 100% good at Python. Now she's able to write the basics of Python.
Oh, good, sir. Great, sir.
Yeah, that is how the reality, madam. I hope Pranavi, now I hope you understood the importance of this course now for you.
Yes, sir.
Next, guys, any questions? Please.
So after completing this course, will I get a certificate or something?
Yeah. Definitely,
okay,
yes.
So I can put that in my resume as a proof for completing this course.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Next question. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow. Is it the session is interesting or is it boring? Did I cover more of theory? But first days, right? Initial 2 days, right? Need to understand the why we need to use and all, right? Theory must be there. Is it too much of theory? Or is it theory?
Sorry, it is sufficient. I think sufficient theory.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.